If you're joining me on the chat, I'm just getting started. If anyone joins in, see, I don't have anybody in here now. We'll see what happens. Give me those likes and thumbs up. Likes and thumbs up. Let's see what scale am I going to use here. 30 to 1. Let's see, what is it? 52 inches, about 6 feet. 6 feet 2 inches. Can do that. I think that would be we can use the 20 to 1. Coffee. It's still early. All right. All right. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Do I want drawers or do I just want cubbies? Like, I don't know. Like, cubbies don't sound too bad because then I don't have to make drawers. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. I mean, it's an idea. It's not exciting, but it ain't. I mean, it ain't nothing. I don't know if I'm just in love with that shape. All right. It is 10:30. We're drinking coffee. No one's in here yet. It's all right. No one might show up at all. That's fine. But this will help me talk through this process anyway. Designing a desk thingy for my daughter's piano. Starting out with the thumbnail sketches. Let's see. That should be there. You go. So I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Let's see. This first sketch is just your basic desk. I mean, it's just a desk. Super simple. Maybe I could have some kind of opening here. Ooh, I kind of like that. Like an oval. I don't know. We'll keep going. All right. Sketch number one. You know what? Let's see. I have some live edge slabs. I don't know if live edge slabs would be. I mean, like, I may, live edge. Let's just see. Just trying to think of like, would that actually be good? Because like she's gonna be like playing piano, right? And this keyboard or the digital piano is gonna be sitting right here on top, right? So if the digital piano is sitting right on top and you got the live edge, I'm just like imagining her like hooking her arms over this live edge, and then like the piano's gotta be further back. So she's got to play the keys on this side. She's got to like because this piano would have to the edge of it. I mean, it's not going. You don't want it to hang off, but that just means like her hands would have to like reach extra far to reach the keys on this end, right? I don't know. That doesn't seem like the best, the most optimal design. We'll go ahead and sketch it out here. Just making a faux live edge. I actually know what shape the live edges that I have out there are right now. I mean, like, I like it. I know for a fact. I didn't even draw feet on this one. I gotta have some kind of feet thing going here. We'll figure the feet out. No, we'll just put some. No feet on that one. I know that I need somewhere to store piano books. Okay, so if I'm storing piano books, that means there has to be some sort of cubby. Like I did on this side. I did the cubbies on this side open so we can just like throw the bags in. And you know what? I don't want a door. I'm pretty sure I don't want a door because here's the problem about like putting crap in drawers, especially like for me, like Mr. ADHD over here. It's the problem really becomes like once there's a door and it gets closed, everything that was inside that, inside uh said door is gone. It's disappeared forever. And like, well, I mean, I like the look of doors and everything. There, I mean, man, I gotta train myself to know where crap is. If it's like I just know for a fact. Sorry, coffee time. Coffee time. I just know for a fact that if my daughters are, come in and say, we can need our book bags for piano practice, and they have to go to play piano with their teacher or whatever. And I'm not going to know where the hell anything is. We're just spitting facts over here. That's just the way I can tell, I can see the future. I already know. Right. Um, I think I'm kind of liking the look of this, this, but I just know practically wise. I kind of made it lopsided, didn't I? It's a little bit bigger on this side than the other. No, probably not going to work like that. But we're just doing thumbnails right now. Nothing's accurate. Nothing's perfect. I know for practical purposes, I know this live edge is not going to work. Because if we do it for real, like, I'm just imagining like putting our arms over, like we're going to be able to reach these keys really easily. These keys will be fine right here in the middle. Of course, I mean, this is the area, right, on the piano where especially my daughters are going to use the most, and they're going to use these the least. But still, I don't know. The live edge may work, it may not. I think I probably need to stick with some kind of more, like I need a straight edge. Pretty sure I'm going to need a straight edge. So I think, yeah, that's definitely what's going to have to happen. So we are just thumbnail sketching here. No one's in here yet, but I might as well narrate for editing this later. Since no one's in here yet, we'll just go ahead and check out the Soch real quick. Oh well, no one's going up. The fact is, I'm doing this early on a Sunday morning. Well, not even early; it's like 10:30. But like out in California, on the West Coast, what is it like? Still like 7:30. People not getting up yet. But that's why I'm drinking coffee, and I can't do this forever because I have stuff to do out in my shop. I got to go actually build some stuff. But if you do watch this later, if you're wondering what this is, I have the dimensions, like the nominal dimensions for this thing. It can be a little bit bigger, not smaller, but bigger than these. But these are the dimensions of my daughter's digital piano, her Casio. I've got metric and freedom units. And I'm just doing a few thumbnail sketches, and then I'm going to like pick one I like, then we're going to figure it out. Okay, so let's get back to it. So let's try this. Just get ourselves a basic square top. Okay. I don't think I want to splay out the legs, just because of where I'm putting this. I kind of want the legs to be straight up and down. And like I was saying, I do like the cubby idea, but what if, okay, so both of my daughters, their piano books actually go in bags. What if instead of a cubby, right, to stuff these bags in, what if I had like a little bar, right? Ooh, that's I kind of like that idea. Hold on. Let me let me do some let me see, it's a tapered leg. Kind of a tapered leg look here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tapered leg, tapered leg, tapered. Okay, so if we're going to do a tapered leg, okay, can't see crap on my tapered leg. No details. I mean, like I said, though, this is like a sketch, though. So what if, all right, basic table, right? But on the underside, we actually had a little just bar here that could hang the bags from. Excuse me. Oh, I feel like I got to sneeze. I don't know. I like this idea, but at the same time, I'm always thinking like practicality, right? I mean, this is like a furniture design. I'm like, is that actually going to be tall enough for the bags? Because they're just going to put the loop over this, and I just imagine the bag going bloop and hitting the floor. That's that's definitely what I see happening. Okay, okay. Mm, yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. But I just, I don't know. What if it wasn't over here? What if it was, like over here? Like we could have like a little bar, like sticking out from the side like that. I mean, it's the same problem though, isn't it? I don't know. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I mean, it is really simple. It is really simple. Okay, okay. Keep this moving. Mm-hmm. I know. So it's got to have an empty space. Thing is, it's like she's playing the piano. She's got to like scoot up to the piano, right? She's got to be able to. Both my daughters have to be able to sit with that piano up closer. So there's got to be a space, no matter what. And I'm thinking about the space where I'm putting it, right? So, let's do something ridiculous. Let's see. Let's. Let's throw a curve in there. Got a curve, little arch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. It looks like one of those toys that I would get that we gave toddlers, the little wooden blocks, the little archway to make the castle. You gotta make the castle. You gotta make the castle. Okay. Yeah. So if I did this, one, oh God, but two, so there would be an open cubby here and an open cubby here, maybe. So it would be like this. Not in love with that. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know, for some reason, like my first instinct up here is like my favorite. Uh, huh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Throwing spaghetti at the wall here. Got four completely different ideas. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. What if? Let's. Okay. Draw that top. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. So I'm also thinking about the space too. Is like this side, the left side, that side is going to be toward the kitchen. That side is going to be where everyone looks. So whatever that side is, that's got to be like a show side. We'll see this side too, but it's not going to be as much. What if? Okay, hold on. What if we put this right here? Okay, okay. And then, so, okay. Yeah, well, kind of want. What if? Okay, across the back. What if? So, just like that. God, I just feel like that looks like it's going to tip over. Like no matter what. Mhm. But you know what? I know it looks like it's going to tip, but I don't necessarily hate it. I mean, I hate it if it tips, right? Okay. Okay. So just like a bracelet, but nothing supporting this corner. What if? Ooh. Okay. So angles, just angles like that. Everything go into this. So this will be supported on that back corner. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, it might be kind of weird. Um, hmm. Okay, this is worth consideration. I think. Ultimately, my wife's probably gonna be like, that looks like BS. We had one person in here, and then they jumped out. They're like, nope, not doing this. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 Uh. I don't know. How is my audio? I wonder. I don't want to mute. Hello. Hello. I hope my audio is good. I guess I should check it. I'm 24 minutes in. Of course, there hadn't been anyone in here. Let's check my audio. Do. Hello, what's up? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I forgot to check my audio. So what we're doing today, since you're in here, we're designing furniture. Can you hear me? Is my audio working? Is the audio okay? Just want to know. I guess I could always get on my phone here. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I just checked it on my phone. Oh, they left. Don't worry about it. All right. I don't mind. I don't hate that. Okay. 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 Mm, okay. I don't. Hmm. Okay. So what we're going to do. So if you're just joining me, hello, hello. I'm designing a credenza desk type thing, basically to support a digital piano. Right now, I'm just doing the thumbnail sketching process, coming up with some ideas. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. So, just doing the full thing here. We're not really, I mean, not really working too hard on this. Okay. I, uh, hmm. Drawing, drawing, drawing. How do you get an octopus to laugh? You give him 10 tentacles. That's right. You know, basically this is just that idea up here, but like flipped. I think, I feel a theme coming on as far as that goes. I mean, if I want something quick, I'll go with that right there. Ooh, let's expand on that. Hold on 1 second. What if, okay, got our top, right? What if we built the cubbies? Do this. What if we built the cubbies down and out like this? Right. Okay. Okay. And they could put their books and stuff like that inside the cubbies. I don't really, that's not bad, right? I mean, I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, 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 okay. And then I like a nice tapered leg. I like a nice leg. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. All right. I think that'll work. I kind of like that right there. I might step between this one and that one, these three. Um, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay. Okay. All right. I think, I mean, I like this, but practically speaking, I think the leg system over here is just like too much. I like this one. I like this one. This one I think would be good, but I don't know. For this particular build, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and tell you what, let's flesh this one out. I kind of like this one. All right. Okay. So now we're going to get a little bit more specific here. So from here to here, this has to be over, what is it? So 52 inches. So that's, oh my God, 4.5 feet. So I think I got to be at least 5 feet wide. So 5 feet, and we got to be at least this way. What does that say? 11 1/4. I want to give it a little breathing room. Let's give it 16 inches. Height wise, so it needs to be, I would say no more than 30 inches. Okay. So if you're wondering why I'm picking the measurements I'm picking, especially if I'm editing this for a video later. So we have our metric measurements, we have our freedom units, the piano that I'm, or the digital piano that I'm, these are the dimensions for the digital piano, right? 52 inches, it's 5 inches thick and 11 1/4 inches deep. I want it to be a little bit bigger, but I don't want it to be too much bigger. I know I'm making it like 16 inches just because, okay, so here's the deal. I want a little breathing room end to end, but I don't want too much just because I know the space where it's going. And from depth wise, 16 inches is a pretty decent like counter depth, or workbench or desk depth. It doesn't really have to be any deeper than that. And 30 inches, that is a normal desk height. It's like when you're sitting down. And I would assume like for playing the piano, it's going to be about the same. So, of course, I can always change this later. We're just in the design stage. So I'm going to stick with that design right there. And let's start fleshing this out. Okay, so I've got my architectural ruler here. Let me pick. So if you've never used an architectural ruler, it's just basically for scaling. There's plenty of videos out there for that. I'm going to use my handy dandy 10:1 scale. Let's just do a straight. So I said 5 feet. Okay, so 5 feet. Give me a straight line there, just to figure out. Need more lead. There we go. Just figure out that. I mean, like I said, we're still drawing, so nothing has to be perfect. We can save that for the CAD drawing later. All of you can join me because I will be taking this all the way through the design process, sketching, drawing. I just finished the thumbnail sketching. This is the basically, I'm just doing the front view. I'm going to do a side view. The rear is not going to be very important to me just because this is going to be up against a wall. All right, so 30 inches. So if these are, so that's 24 inches, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. So from here to here, oh, I was actually really close. Well, off of about half an inch. Okay. From the top there. There we go. So just getting my basic dimensions there. All right, so this, of course, like I said, it's just going to be the front view. Let's see. How wide do I want that to be? So right now, I mean, proportion-wise, I mean, I still need plenty of room to be able to sit in the center. So this is the center, right? That may be too wide. Otherwise, I mean, like you don't play the piano like way over here. So nope. This may have to be kind of a narrow. Ooh, okay. I think, see, this is where this process comes in. We need to make a narrow cubby. Yeah. And we're going to put a vertical divider There we go. See, that's what this whole process is about, right? I'm working out like problems. I mean, beforehand, if I had just started building this, my God, I would have been so pissed. Like, where are we gonna put our feet, Dad? I can't get the middle C. It's like, shut up. Shut up. I built this for you. Be grateful. I can hear it now. Okay, so vertical cubby, right? And then we'll just do like that right there. Okay. We'll do just some basic cabinetry, some rails and rails and styles. And, okay. Not exactly the most exciting front or anything, but that would be the front view. It'd just be a simple. Okay. Your drawing sucks, man. Shut up. Shut up. We're just getting started here. We're just in the concept. So let's see. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We want it 16 inches deep. Okay. Yeah. By the way, if you want to do furniture design and you don't own one of these architectural rulers, I do suggest, I mean, like, look, you don't have to have it. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you have a process, you have a process. But I will say that these architectural rulers make life so easy when it comes to like drawing to scale. Okay. All right. It's a little skewed, but whatever. What it says, this is front. We'll make this the left front. So this will be the left. I don't want it to be like completely boring. So that's the thing. So like this is going to be the side that everyone's going to see when they're in, like standing in the kitchen or whatever, right? So what if, and this is probably something I should thumbnail sketch out too, but I mean, this is all just sketches at this point anyway, but okay. What if we put some big old, ooh, okay. Okay. And then what if we did something like this? What I'm envisioning, okay, is a plywood carcass, right? With walnut accents. So these strips, kind of like zebra striping or whatever, right? This would be walnut going across and then walnut here. So all this would be walnut as well. Just so that we can break it up and have some contrast. And I like, having something a little bit different. They don't have to be that thick either, but just something different. So we have like the dark on top of the white. I think it'll look good. Okay. Maybe, is it too busy? I mean, we can always just go like the traditional basic, right? Which would be like what? Like something like this, or even with just like one, rail down the center, like so. I mean, we're just literally like brainstorming at this point. I don't know. I don't hate that. I know I don't want to do just the basic, like the cope and stick, type thing that you would get with a door or a window. I think that's, or your traditional like cabinetry type of look. I kind of like that. It's like it's going to be a solid. It's right here. It's going to be a solid box. This is ply. This should be walnut, and it gives like a faux leg appearance, even though this box. And I don't hate that actually. I think I might go with that anyway. This seems, this is probably too busy. Honestly, it's probably too busy. I'll probably go with that. Okay. All right. So now let's do this. So this one, I envision it like this. Just like one big tapered leg, but with the center cut out, kind of like a let's say a Chris Salomone Four Eyes or Sean Boyd inspired type modern look. I kind of like that. Have some mitered corners here. Maybe right. I don't know that. We'll see. I like this shape though. I definitely think. So this would be the right side. I definitely think that's the shape I'm going to go with right there. So, okay. Okay, so here's the cool part. Let's do a 3D. Okay, so we got this. We know our basic dimensions, right? So 5 feet, right? Which is 60 inches. So by the way, this is isometric paper. If you've never worked with isometric paper, it's for making 3D, just like so. You'll make cubes. And now I'm basically, I don't even have to use my scale ruler for this. But I'm going to decide what my dimensions are. Well, let's take the architecture ruler. Maybe that'll help me out here. I was using the 10:1. Oh. Motorcycles are so loud outside. So we'll do it. So there. Let's count how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whatever. It'll be fine. All right. Normally, I wouldn't even use the ruler to do my measurement on this paper. I would just use the grid, but let's just work it out here. Okay, because the thing is like you can do it either way. I think, I'm definitely going to draw this twice because I want to get all the details. Okay, so all right, designing furniture. This process is always going to be easier for me right now just because I'm my own client. I know what I like. If I was doing this for a client, then I guarantee you I would be making multiple versions. I'd be going through this whole process like 3 or 4 times and then presenting them and say, hey, this is the idea, right? So, okay. But I can speed up that process. So we were doing 30 inches. What did I do? I just made this way too wide. Let's try again. We'll save that one for another day. Already making mistakes. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay. We only needed it to be 16 inches wide. Like that. God, Jim, get it together. There we go. Much better. Much more in line with what we're trying to do here. God. Okay. There we go. And if you're wondering why I'm not talking, I mean, like I want to talk more, but it's like no one's in here. So I'm just talking to myself, which is fine. But I need, of course, I can always take this live, and I'm just going to re-edit it down, right? And I'll just make a video out of it. It will be fine. It's going to be good. All right. I'm getting off here. Oh, there we go. Okay, from here to there we go. And make our 30-inch. Okay. There we go. All right. How wide? We just don't need it to be that wide, do we? I mean, I think make it thin. Thin to win. That's what they used to say whenever we cut the cards at the casino. I will be fair, though. I'm not much of a gambler. I like playing poker a little bit. But, hey, what's up? If you have any questions about what we're doing, I am doing furniture design. How you doing? I don't know. I'm not much of like I said, not much of a gambler. Not my thing. Well, to be fair, it would be my thing, I'm sure, if I won more. But I'd rather spend my money on tools. That's like the main thing. All right. Here we go. So if you're just now joining me, hi, what's up? Good morning. I drank my coffee already. But what I'm doing here is I have actually taken idea from thumbnail to sketch, and I'm making the 3D draft right now. So I'm showing the whole process. So I'm designing one whole piece of furniture in about an hour, which is actually pretty fast. Okay, I like that. And if you have any questions, what's up, Kirsten? It's looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think Sunday morning, by the way, is a little too early for folks. They're just like, all bleary-eyed from Saturday night still. What do you think? Let's see. But that's why I was talking about coffee. Come on, let's all drink coffee. Oh, that's a little off there. Let's fix that. There we go. Here we go. So, anyway, if you're wondering, since you just now joined me, what this is actually going to be, uh, don't worry about that. So, last night, okay, back up. I got my daughter a new piano. It's a digital piano. Don't have to tune it. All that kind of thing. Um, and with the digital piano, I need a new place. I need like a place to put it. Think about it like a regular piano is it kind of stands up on its own, doesn't it? Well, okay, right. So last night, I drug that out, and literally that piano is on my back porch right now, and I drug that piano out. It's sitting on my back porch, and I had to figure out another way to like sit my daughter's piano, in the space. So I figured, why not? Let's design something, right? So right now, the idea is we have cubbies for their piano books. We're going to have a top. Kirsten, I did think about doing a live edge top, but then I was like, thing about a live edge is like wherever the live edge comes out, it's going to be harder to reach those keys, right? I mean, what do you think? Live edge? No live edge? No? Maybe? Actually. How severe do I want this? There we go. You like the live edge or no live edge? I don't get what you're saying. How's your Sunday morning, by the way? Probably something smooth. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with that. How's the hubby? Was he doing his security gig last night? I should have drawn this up some. Okay. I'm getting my measurements off. I got you. Okay. I can hear my wife torturing the 4-year-old in the background. The Ray is just going, "Mommy, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Mommy." It drives me crazy, but my wife loves to torture our daughters, which I'm sure they'll remember fondly when they're in therapy. All right. So there is the basic idea for this table. I know, right? Okay. What up, folks? If you just joined us, I'm actually almost finished. I'm actually pretty much finished. So I think I am going to glue this top up. Oh, I really like it too. I might make it a little thicker. I might make it more like this, but I don't know. I kind of like the thin. I don't know. So if you're wondering, though, I have some slabs of cedar, like Eastern red cedar. And I think I'm going to glue. I'm going to cut them and glue them up to make this top. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, Kirsten left. Oh well. If you left, I'm sorry. But for the video's sake, here's how it goes. I'm almost done. Oh, you are here. It's crazy. I don't know how many people are actually showing up to this thing because like my counter says 0 people, but you're here. You're not nobody. All right. So, Kirsten, since you're here, what do you think? So I did like the thumbnail process here, and I had a couple of ideas. This was basically I went this way. I went here. I kind of liked this idea, but I felt this box was on the wrong side. I started over here and I just didn't like this at all. So I just like totally abandoned it. I had a simple table. I thought about just putting like a hook or something underneath because like my daughter's piano books, they carry them around in bags. But then I'm like, the table's probably gonna be too short and the bag's just gonna like drop on the floor anyway. I thought about this design, but I was like, that would be fun to build, but it looks like one of those like wooden blocks you give toddlers. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever play? You ever give those blocks to kids? I think yeah. So I was like, nah. Then I was like this. I was like, oh, this is starting to look kind of interesting. And I was like, I had a brace across the back, and then I had basically a single leg with a brace going from this corner to the back. I was like, that's interesting, but kind of weird. Then I drew this. I kind of liked this. And then I drew this one. I was like, with the cubbies like just right underneath the top. I was like, that's fine, but meh. So I went with this one. Okay. By the way, anyone who joins in, I got the metric. These dimensions here are for the digital piano. I got the metric and the freedom units. That's my imitation of an eagle there. So then we went to a regular sketch, front, right, left. So for the left side, Kirsten, I decided to do this version right here. And I also changed up the cubby. I decided to make the cubby a little bit narrower. Which of these do you like better? I decided to go with this one. But do you like the busier version or not? What do you think? I feel like this would go better with the house. Single one? Yeah, I think you're right. So I went with that. There's the leg design that I had. And then 3D version. If you ever want to learn how to draw in 3D, super freaking easy, get this type of graph paper. Okay. Do you see the lines there? It makes cubes. This is called isometric graph paper. Stuff is wonderful. It makes drawing in 3D like dead simple. You just have to like get used to seeing it. Definitely suggest that. All right. We are at 59 minutes, and I'm going to call it. Kirsten, thank you for joining me. And anyone else who might be in here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. But I'm going to call it. I'm going to get off and allow my kids back in the house. They've been stuck in the yard. No, I'm kidding. Toodles. Bye.